Getting back into MasterChef would mean so much. I hope I've been able to do these wontons justice.
I've got it. If I don't nail this octopus, I can kiss that top 4 goodbye.
This is the hardest cooking competition in the world. And you should all be exceptionally proud of yourselves for getting this far. You've absorbed the pressure of this competition, and you're all using it to fuel your growth as cooks. So, we think you've earned a break. None of you will be cooking today.
Really?
These guys are.
Wait, what?
To find out what's been happening with you guys since you've left the competition, starting with Therese. It's fair to say that when you left, that was a bit of a shock for you and for us. You know, looking back on that situation now, you know, how do you feel about it?
I went back and I've been working on my relationship with chocolate. On reflection, going home with the pin, that was such a bold and risky move. That is so not me, so you learn. I've just been honing on my skills and working on new techniques.
And how are you?
Good, good. So as soon as I got home, I banished any and all lemon myrtle I had in my pantry. You thought you got rid of me, but I'm like John Farnham. No matter how many times I've said I've done my final tour, I'm always going to come back again.
Now, you guys are in the MasterChef kitchen to fight for your place back in this competition. And for the first time in MasterChef history, it's not just one spot that's up for grabs. There are 2. Whoa. Thought you might like that.
I am shook. I was not expecting this at all. 2 in 11 chance. The odds have doubled.
You need to choose one of these guys to go to Coles and choose a fresh ingredient for you. It could be fruit, it could be veg, or it could be protein. It's totally up to them. You must feature that ingredient in your finished dish. My advice here, choose someone who knows you inside out. Someone who would pick an ingredient that plays to your strengths. First up, Jess. Who are you going to choose to pick your ingredient?
I can't go past Belinda, so we've done a lot of cooking together, so I think she knows my style pretty well.
Got a bit of an idea on what she might want?
Think so.
Think so?
Hope so. You better. Oh, God.
All right, next up, Manoli. Who are you going to buddy up with?
I reckon you, Pindo.
Pindo, was it?
Yep.
Tom? Mate, you should have some pretty good bonds out there.
I'm being eliminated just yesterday and spending the most time with these contestants that are currently in. I probably have the best shot of getting the ingredient that I want. I'm going to choose my best mate, the eliminator Dan, to pick my ingredient.
Dan?
Yep.
Aaron.
And Maya?
Oh, I'm scared. I'm going to go with Justin.
Trent?
I'm going to pick Sabina.
Sabina? Winona?
I'm actually going to choose Sabina as well.
Oh, Sabina!
I feel just so much pressure because, like, this is their dish that's going to get them back into this competition. I've got to pick some great ingredients. Dan.
Dan. And here we go. Eric, who are you going to choose?
I'm going to choose Dan.
Ooh. Dan as well? Feel all right about that?
Yep. I love all these guys, so...
And last but not least, Conor.
Mine's pretty simple. been forced my Greek food so much. So we're Dan.
Dan as well. Mate, you are gonna be a busy boy.
Yeah.
You are shopping for Conor, Eric, Therese, and Tom.
Hope you've got a coin in your pocket for a trolley.
Go, Maya. She is ripping through that fish. Yes, Eric! Yes, finally. He's going to cook these dumplings for these judges.
Dan's picked pork belly for me, which I'm really happy with. I'm going to make 3 treasure wonton. The 3 treasures are prawn, dried shrimp, and mustard tuber.
The base of it is pork belly.
This dish is a classic dish from Wuxi in eastern China, where my family is from. The flavors of this dish encapsulate what I grew up eating, my childhood, and kind of the food I love to eat, the food I love to make.
I just don't know why I never made this dish before I got eliminated. That was my biggest regret. I was really kicking myself for that.
Let me tell you, it is bloody stressful. I forgot how bad it was until I came back in. And I'm running around like a chook without my head. I should have done the cloud wrap first. Okay, sorry, that's gonna smoke out a little bit. I know what I'm doing at home, but here I've got to like juggle like 5 different things at once. I'm not great at multitasking.
3, 2, 1, and 6! Well done, babe.
Can we hug?
Well done. Oh my God.
Oh, cute. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I would love to be back in the competition. I think I didn't show the judges everything I can do.
I really want to get into that pressure test tomorrow. I really want my apron back. I'm happy with what I've done, and I'm hoping that's enough.
Well, what a cook. We asked you guys to feature the ingredient that was given to you by one of your buddies. And we're looking for the top 4 dishes to go into tomorrow's pressure test. The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Conor.
I've really got work to do. I've got an octopus with a lemon labneh, a zug, and some pickled radish, and like a slightly lemon oil on top. I've used lemon in every facet of the dish.
Yep.
But for me, the biggest part is that squeeze on top.
We were somewhere in the Greek islands today, sitting in a taverna. You can hear the ocean. That's what great food really does, is that transportive effect. The zug just has such punch and such zing, and then the lemon oil, fragrant, beautiful. When you cook with joy like this, boy, can we taste it.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, I just didn't think I ever have this again, so this is amazing.
Your job today was to feature lemon. You've very cleverly layered it all the way through the dish, even with the little squeeze of lemon at the very end. Mate, it's very clever.
Jesus, sorry.
We'll talk about the octopus because you've done it perfectly. It's still got that beautiful texture about it, but it's still super luxe to eat. You've nailed every single component. That was epic.
Oh my God.
It was your mystery shopper today.
Kishwa.
And what did Kishwa give you?
Mint.
Mint.
So it is pineapple coconut mint dessert.
I mean, it smells pretty great. It's like a little tropical.
Yes, it's very tropical.
Literally like eating a pina colada.
Katrina, that is about as close to a tropical holiday as I'm probably going to get this year. And I'm so fine with that because it was delicious.
Dipinda did my shop and she got me chilies. I've made a taste of Sri Lanka.
I apologise for not understanding on the way into this dish, but actually that is a really refined dish.
What?
Well done, Manoli.
Thank
You were fighting for a place in the top 4 today. Of course, the top 4 dishes earned their cooks a place in tomorrow's pressure test. And from there, a shot at winning one of the 2 spots back in the competition on offer this week.
Eric. Conor. Katrina. The last spot in the top 4 goes to Manoli.
Eric, Conor, Katrina, and Manoli. That, by this time tomorrow, one of you will win your spot back in this competition.
So